Ever logged into an investment account you haven't touched in a while and felt a little uneasy? Like maybe there's a hidden charge lurking somewhere for the simple act of not actively trading? It's a valid concern. Nobody wants surprise fees eating into their hard-earned money. Today, we're tackling a question many investors, especially those new to online brokerages, often ask: are there inactivity fees on Questrade? Before we dive into Questrade specifically, let's understand why inactivity fees exist in the first place. Some financial institutions impose these fees to cover the costs associated with maintaining accounts, even if they're dormant. This can include things like record keeping, regulatory compliance, and system maintenance. Essentially, they're saying, if you're not actively using our services, you're still costing us money to keep your account open. Now, the good news is that not all brokers charge inactivity fees. Many have recognized that discouraging long-term investing or penalizing customers for simply holding assets isn't a great business practice. This brings us to the core of our discussion: Questrade. Questrade is a popular online brokerage in Canada, known for its competitive pricing and diverse investment options. But does this affordability come at the cost of inactivity fees? The short answer is, generally, no. Questrade does not typically charge a direct inactivity fee for simply having an account with a low balance or not making trades for a certain period. However, it's crucial to understand the nuances. While there isn't a straightforward inactivity fee, there are certain situations where you might encounter charges that could be perceived as such. These are important distinctions to make. One area to be aware of is registered accounts, specifically registered retirement savings plans, RRSPs, and tax-free savings accounts, TFSAs. If your registered account falls below a certain minimum balance, typically $1,000, Questrade may charge a small annual administration fee. This isn't strictly an inactivity fee, but rather a fee for maintaining a low-balance registered account. This fee is relatively small, usually around $25 per year, but it's still something to be mindful of. Why this minimum balance for registered accounts? It's largely due to the higher administrative costs associated with these accounts. They require more complex record keeping and reporting to comply with tax regulations. Maintaining smaller registered accounts can be less profitable for the brokerage, hence the small administration fee. Another point to consider is the potential for fees related to specific account features or services. For example, if you opt for certain premium data packages or research tools, those will come with their own associated costs, regardless of your trading activity. These are not inactivity fees, but rather fees for optional services you choose to use. It's also worth noting that Questrade occasionally adjusts its fee structure. While they haven't historically implemented broad inactivity fees, it's always prudent to stay updated on their current fee schedule. The best place to find the most accurate and up-to-date information is directly on the Questrade website, specifically their fee schedule or FAQ section. They are usually very transparent about any fees associated with their services. Now, let's address some common misconceptions. Some people assume that if they don't make any trades for a long time, their account might be closed or become inaccessible. This is generally not the case with Questrade. Your account will remain open as long as it has assets in it, even if you're not actively trading. Another misconception is that inactivity fees are a common practice among all online brokers. While some brokers do employ them, many, like Questrade, have moved away from this model. The trend in the industry is towards more transparent and straightforward fee structures that don't penalize long-term investors. So, to recap, Questrade does not have a typical inactivity fee that charges you simply for not trading. However, there is a small annual administration fee for registered accounts, RRSPs and TFSAs, that fall below a minimum balance of $1,000. This is not an inactivity fee in the traditional sense, but it's an important distinction to understand. It's also crucial to remember that fees can change, so always refer to the official Questrade website for the most current information. Don't rely solely on third-party information or outdated resources. Direct confirmation from the source is always the best approach. Understanding the fee structure of your brokerage is a critical part of being a successful investor. It allows you to make informed decisions about your investment strategy and avoid any unexpected costs that could eat into your returns. By clarifying the question of inactivity fees on Questrade, we hope to empower you to invest with confidence. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.